Hello everyone. So in our previous lecture we have already studied about magnetic field due to a current through a circular loop. You can see it on the screen. We have already studied about the pattern of the magnetic field which is formed around a circular loop having current I in it. So you have understand that the magnetic field which is formed around a circular loop is in the form of concentric circles, and when we goes to the mid, from the from the ends to the mid, when we move, we see that the magnetic field appears to be a straight line. You can see the north and south, and you can see that the circles, when we far away from the loop, we get the higher radius circles which are actually giving you the magnetic field. Now similarly, we have to talk about if we are having number of coils. I have told you about the formula that the magnetic field formed around the loop is actually directly proportional to the current as well as directly proportional to the number of turns it is having. If there are number of turns of that wire, so the magnetic field which is formed is very strong, as the B is directly proportional to the number of turns. So today we are going to study about a material or a thing which we call solenoid. What is a solenoid, that we have to learn, and what happens to a solenoid when we pass some current I in it. What kind of magnetic field is formed around a solenoid. Now since you know that most of the topic of this chapter have been removed by CBSE, and these topic, I think this solenoid and the topic after this is the last topic that we have to cover in this chapter. So you have to study solenoid very thoroughly, as it is very important. So magnetic field due to a current in a solenoid. First we have to understand what is a solenoid. A coil of many circular turns of insulated copper wire wrapped closely in the shape of a cylinder is called a solenoid. Okay class, so a coil, you know that what is a coil. You can see a Mortine coil. If you are having a mosquito, that mosquito repelling thing which is known as Mortine coil, you can see these are concentric circles, and these are coils. Now if you are having coil, means circular loops which are of any metal like insulated copper wire wrapped closely in a shape of a cylinder. For example, if you just imagine that you are having a LPG cylinder. Now around LPG cylinder, if you coil up the insulated copper wire, a copper wire which is insulated, means it is having a coating around it, so that there will be no deflection or there will be no current deflection in it. So we are having insulated copper wire, and we round the copper wires, making loops around the whole cylinder, LPG cylinder. Now if you remove that LPG cylinder and you are having these coil in turns like a spring, so this kind of a thing is known as solenoid. Okay, so a coil of many circular turns of insulated copper wire wrapped closely in the shape of a cylinder is called a solenoid. For example, you can see it here. If I'll magnify this image, we are having this circuit. It is also given in book figure 13.1. Now you can see on the screen that there is a circuit, and you can see these brown coils which are in the shape of a cylinder, and these are actually circular loop having number of turns. Okay, so these circular loops having number of turns in a shape of a cylinder is known as solenoid. Okay, you can see this solenoid over here. So this is a solenoid. Now likewise, we have studied about the straight conductor as well as about as we have now similarly, as we have talked about the straight conductor and circular loop, the magnetic field around it when some current I is flowing into it. So we have studied about the pattern, the formula, and the how to find the direction of the magnetic field which is formed. Similarly, in this case also, we have to first of all find the pattern. Number two, what is the how the magnetic field is proportional to the current, or is it proportional to anything else. Okay, and last thing, how to find the direction of the current. how to find the direction of the magnetic field. Now you can see that we have just put the solenoid in an electric circuit which is connected with a battery. You can see the battery over here, and you can see that the key is closed. Now you can see the direction of current, that it is flowing from positive terminal to negative terminal, and once the current start flowing through the solenoid, you can see that there is this magnetic field. You can see those loops outside the solenoid, and these arrow, actually these lines which are entering into the solenoid are actually showing you the bigger circles which are formed, or bigger loops of magnetic field which are formed around the solenoid. Okay, so this is the pattern. Now you can relate this pattern to something, that these field lines of magnetic field actually relate with some different kind of magnetic field. I think anyone can answer it. Now see, you have seen the magnetic field around a solenoid, and you can compare it with the you can compare this pattern with some other magnetic field. I hope you have remembered that this kind of magnetic field pattern we have already seen in the bar magnet. Whenever we are having a bar magnet, we know that the magnetic lines are starting from the north end. You can see the north end over here. The arrows are started from the north end and they end at the south end. Okay, so the arrows of magnetic lines are started from the north end and they emerges from north and they ends at the south. So these circular loops are formed, in which outside the solenoid the magnetic field pattern goes from north to the south, while inside the solenoid, likewise in the bar magnet, the magnetic lines are actually flowing from south towards the north of the magnet which is formed. Okay, so the magnetic field lines which are formed around a solenoid are exactly similar to the magnetic field which is obtained around a bar magnet. So this is the pattern. You can see the pattern, and you know that once the current is stopped into the circuit, there will be no magnetic field. Okay, so you can understand that the magnetic field which we are getting due to this current is actually a temporary magnet. Okay, so whether it is a straight conductor, whether it is a circular loop or a solenoid, if there is no current, there will be no magnetic field. If there is current, there will be a magnetic field produced around that conductor. So we can conclude that the magnetic field which are formed around these conductors are actually behaving as a temporary magnet. Once the current is stopped into the circuit, they stop behaving like a magnet. Okay, so we have to understand this because we are going to use this as an application in our day-to-day life. Now, as we have learned about the pattern, we have to study one more thing, that the strength of the magnetic field, how it is around the solenoid. Now we can understand that one end of the solenoid behaves as a magnetic north pole, while the other behaves as a magnetic south pole. You can see it into the figure, that one end of the solenoid is behaving like a magnetic north, while the other end behaves like a magnetic south. Further, this indicates that the magnetic field is the magnetic lines inside the solenoid are in the form of parallel straight lines. When we when we observe the magnetic field inside a solenoid, we found that these lines are actually parallel to each other. They are equidistant if we measure the distance horizontally, or vertically if we measure the distance between two magnetic lines, they comes to be equidistant. That is why they are parallel. So the field lines inside the solenoid are in the form of parallel straight lines. This indicates that magnetic field is the same at all points inside the solenoid. This is very important, that the magnetic field is same at all the point inside the solenoid. Or we can conclude that the field is uniform inside the solenoid. Uniform means that it does not change at every single point. The strength of magnetic field will be same. Further, now I have told you about that this behavior of a magnetic field. We can use it in our day-to-day life. Now a strong magnetic field produced inside a solenoid can be used to magnetize a piece of magnetic material like soft iron. When placed inside the coil, the magnet so formed is called electromagnet. Okay class, so you can understand that what is an electromagnet. Electromagnet is a magnetic material which is, when placed inside a solenoid or a very strong magnetic field formed inside the solenoid, the magnetic material like soft iron get magnetized. It behaves like a magnet, and these kind of magnet are known as electromagnet. Magnet which are formed due to electricity or electric current are known as electromagnet. Further, these magnets are temporary magnet because their magnetic effect ends when you stop the current into the circuit. Understand the magnetic behavior of the magnetic material when you stop the current into the circuit, start depleting, and after some time it get totally demagnetized. So these kind of magnets are known as temporary magnet. And what are permanent magnet? The magnet which are having proper north, proper south, and they are having a proper magnetic field, and their magnetic field does not destroyed when we stop the current, or when we when we don't use even current. So these kind of magnets are known as permanent magnets. You can see the in-text question. First question you have to try. Just try that first question. The answer is in your book only. Second is, the magnetic field in a given region is uniform. Draw a diagram to represent it. Now you have understand it. I have told you where the magnetic field is uniform. You can draw it. So these kind of question is there. And the last question is, choose the correct option. The magnetic field inside a long straight solenoid carrying current is A is 0, B decreases as we move towards its end, C increases as we move towards its end, and D is the same at all point. Now they are asking you about inside a long straight solenoid carrying current. So you know the answer. The answer I have already told you, that it is same at all the points. So I hope you understand this. What is a solenoid? The field which is formed around a solenoid, and the pattern which we compare with bar magnet is as similar as the bar magnet. Okay, so we have already understand the solenoid and what is an electromagnet and how an electromagnet is formed. You can see the figure 13.11 also. A current carrying solenoid coil which is used to magnetize a steel rod inside it, which is known as an electromagnet. You can see that there is a steel rod which is placed inside the uniform magnetic field of a solenoid, so that we can magnetize it, making it a magnet, and this kind of magnet is known as electromagnet.